Hey folks, this is Alex here at Hankster's Hot Rods. We're at the Homer City, Pennsylvania dealership with a gorgeous new arrival. This is a 1985 Chevy C10 pickup, and it's finished in the factory correct gloss black. You can see all the bright work along the side, your wheel well moldings and your side moldings there above the rocker panel. All in great shape, all lining up with each other very well. Gaps front to back of the driver door, nice and even on this truck. Same with the gaps on that bed to cab fitment there, and that is all very even. And we'll go ahead and take a look at the interior on this truck. Black on black, gotta love it. It's a very nice looking truck both inside and out. You got the bench seat, column shift. Everything's original and in very good shape. You do have a dash cover on this one. It's a soft felt material. All your original instrument cluster gauges in good shape. Door panels in great condition. Door jambs also in very good shape. And we'll work our way to the rear of the vehicle. Looking down the side, both the bed and cab are very straight as you look down the side. Tailgate lines up very well on both sides. The bright work as far as your lower trim here is in very good shape. Your rear bumper does have some light pitting on it, a little bit of flaking right here, but overall it's got a very nice finish and is still bright and good looking. We'll go ahead and take a look at the inside of the bed. Now it does have a Bedliner finish on it, and as you can see, the bed is in excellent condition. There's no dents or dings to speak of really. It's a very nice uniform finish the whole way throughout. You've even got that Bedliner that comes up along these sides and over the top. That way, if you're actually going to use it for any kind of hauling, you do have some protection. Tailgate shuts nice and stays lined up. Looking down the passenger side, it's straight as an arrow as well. Your glass is all in good shape also. Your rear glass with the sliding window, both door glasses, all in very good shape. There's no cracks or chips that I can see anywhere. Your chrome drip rail molding, nice and straight and smooth behind it, no bubbles. You got the driver and passenger polished aluminum side view mirrors, and those are both in great condition. Passenger door lines up very well. Gaps are even. Same with the cab to bed fitment on the passenger side. And we'll take a look at the interior from our passenger side here. You got a nice insert for some cup holders there. You've got the bench seat, and that's in great shape with the half vinyl, half cloth finish. You got a full set of seat belts. This door panel is in good shape as well. Same with your door jambs on this side. Working our way to the front, I also want to mention it does have a very nice set of American Racing polished aluminum slotted wheels. Fits this truck very well in my opinion. And as we come to the front, this one does have an aftermarket polished chrome grille, and it fits this vehicle very well. All the bright work around that grille is in excellent condition. Headlight bezels as well. And the front bumper is very similar condition as the rear. It does have some light pitting, but overall it's got a great finish to it. And there's no flaking on that front bumper. The windshield is in excellent shape. That all steel hood lines up well, and it's in excellent shape also. Now we'll take a peek under the hood. You can see you have the factory hood insulation present. As far as your engine bay goes, you do have like a semi-gloss finish on that engine bay itself. And for the powertrain, that's going to be the Chevy 350 small block V8. And paired to it is the 350 Turbo 350 automatic transmission. As far as upgrades on this one, you've got a Edelbrock cast aluminum air gap intake and a pair of Hooker long tube headers. Other than that, it's going to be all your factory standard equipment. You got a nice polished chrome air cleaner lid there. Very nice way to present this engine bay. It's very simple, very original style. You got some polished chrome K&N valve cover breather there. So yeah, it's a very original style put together engine bay, and everything is in great shape. You do have power brakes, power steering, and factory air conditioning. It's a very neat and tidy engine bay. Everything's tucked away very well. And that should about wrap things up for the exterior portion of this truck. As always, if you're looking to make any changes or do any upgrades to this vehicle or any of the other vehicles that we have for sale, feel free to reach out to us and let us know what you're looking to get into, and we'll get back to you with a quote. Also, the price you see listed on the website for these vehicles, that does include enclosed shipping to the lower 48 states and our 3-month, 3,000-mile warranty on the powertrain. Now we'll get this truck back on the lift and take a look at the underside. Now we've got the 85 Chevy C10 pickup on our lift. We'll go ahead and do an overview of the underside, starting up front with your suspension. It's going to be your factory standard equipment, stamped steel upper and lower control arms. And of course, we go through and make sure that all your bushings, ball joints, tie rod ends, so on and so forth, are all in good working order. You do have a set of, pardon me if I botch the pronunciation, McGaughys suspension parts, shock absorbers both in the front and the rear. And looking at the condition of our structure in the front, your cross members solid and straight. There's no dents or dings. Frame rails, same thing goes with them. Solid and straight, no dents or dings. I don't see evidence of any patches on the frame. Looking at the floor, same goes for it. I don't see any evidence of any patches that have been done. All appears to be original floor, all the original stamped steel metal, and it all looks to be in great shape. You can see your pinch welds are nice and straight. All your cross bracing, as far as once your bed starts here, that's all in great shape. Now, I would like to mention it does have power brakes, disc in the front, drum in the rear, power steering as well. And for your powertrain, that is a 350 small block Chevy paired to a Turbo 350 automatic transmission. And as I look at that engine and trans at this time, there's no evidence of any leaks or drips. As these classics go, there's always a chance of those things popping up. Onto the exhaust, you do have a pair of Hooker long tube headers with 1.5-inch primary tubes. And bolted up to those headers is a full dual 2.25-inch exhaust. And you do have some stock style mufflers there, and it leads to some cutouts right behind the rear axle. Like I said, all your cross bracing coming along here, once your bed starts, that's all in great shape. Nice even gaps between the cab and the bed. All the body mounts look to be in great shape. And there's no heavy undercoating on this truck, so you can really see the raw condition of everything. As for the rear end on this truck, that's a Chevy 10-bolt 8.5, and it's got a 256 gear ratio. And as far as your rear suspension goes, once again, factory standard equipment, heavy duty leaf spring suspension, and you do have a pair of those McGaughys suspension shocks in the rear, just like in the front. Should help this thing ride like a dream. All your bed structure looks to be in excellent shape. Everything's straight and solid. I don't see any rust, no patches. It all appears to be original and held up very well. Same goes for the frame rails, solid and straight. No dents or dings, no caved in frame rails on this one. It's absolutely in excellent shape. As far as an 85 truck goes, most of these are not held up this well. This thing is really in great shape. Looking at the quarter panels as they come down to a nice straight edge on both sides. Like I said, your pinch welds, rocker panels, nice and straight on both sides. So we'll go ahead and wrap this up with the underside. We'll lower it down and fire up that 350.